Hi everyone, this is Ritesh. I am founder and managing director of Into Wellness Private Limited. This series is about starting and running a gym successfully. We hope that you all will like this series. We really feel that more and more people should consider fitness as a big business opportunity and enter into this industry. The next point is location. Location is extremely important, and there are a few things that you have to take care of when you are trying to finalize the location. So when you are trying to finalize the location for the gym, you would obviously start looking out for locations, different places. So you should be clear about the target audience that you want to have, like what kind of audience you want to target for your gym. So for example, the demographics is very important. Whether you want to target students, so if any college is nearby and your target audience is students, or if let's say there are corporates, companies and IT crowd and you want to target those IT employees, or if the location has got many residential buildings around and you want to target housewives, or whether there is a gated community. For example, in Pune we have Magarpatta city, or in Mumbai Hiranandani. So for that gated community you want to set up a gym. So you have to be absolutely clear about your target audience. Next is the parking. Today most of the people will drive down to the club. So ample parking for both two-wheelers and four-wheelers is very important. Apart from the parking available in the building, there has to be a road which is close by where people can park their cars outside. The next important point is how much budget you have for the rent of that premise. So obviously the budget would also define what kind of property you can look for. Then visibility is very important. If your location is in a place where traffic is moving around and a signage on the building will help to market the facility, it helps a lot. So the visibility of your gym is very important, and if the location is quite visible, then the marketing spend can be less because people know that there is a gym here and you will get footfalls automatically there. Next is the accessibility. The gym has to be accessible through car, then even walk. So if there are buildings around the gym, then people can just walk to the gym. That is the most ideal situation that one can have. Then it is also important to know before you finalize the location whether any construction is going to start, because most of the metro cities today there is subway metro work that is going on, right? So it should not happen that you finalize the place, you start the interior and suddenly there is a metro work that is starting and next 2-3 years it will go on. So that you have to take care of. Next important point is the competition research. So what kind of competition is around that particular location? What kind of gyms, what kind of equipment those gyms have, what is the quality, what is the brand, what is the mix of the equipment, what kind of equipment, then what kind of trainers, what is the professional standard of those trainers, how much square feet place, what are the membership fees, how much they are charging for personal training, how many members are in that club. So maybe if you have 4 or 5 gyms around, at least you should do a research around maybe 4 to 5 kilometers, so that you absolutely are clear on the competition. And then you can build your strengths, which can help you differentiate from the competition. Then it is desirable to have a single floor. Okay, instead of maybe 2 floors, it is desirable to have single floor. One, maybe it looks huge on a floor, and also it is easy to manage if it is on the single floor. The same management team, the same trainers can manage the entire floor. One more important point when you're looking out for location is, if there is a PT slab. What is a PT slab? A PT slab structurally is such that there is no need of beams and columns. So you will have a clean floor which has no beams on the top and no column. So the view and the grandness of the floor is good. So go out for that kind of location. Also check what natural lighting you can get on the floor, and how many windows and what kind of windows are there. Most of the places, if the natural light is sufficient, then you need not the lights. Plus the floor also looks good when there is a natural light coming onto the floor. And from Vastu, from heat ingress point of view, it is recommended to take the place which is either to the east or to the north side, so that the heat ingress is less. Also look out for the view outside, because if you are placing the treadmills and the view is outside the window, then what exactly one is able to see from the windows, that point is important. Then when you see the place, there are two kinds of floors that are available. One is called as bare shell and the second is called as warm shell. So bare shell is something which does not have any floorings, just has plaster. There is no painting that is done, and it is bare shell. So everything, including the flooring, the plaster, the painting, the plumbing and the washroom areas, you have to do. And warm shell is something wherein the flooring is done and the painting is done, and you have basic arrangements for the plumbing lines. So check what kind of place is there. Then if the building is a commercial building, then whether it has a glass facade and whether there is an arrangement to put a signage outside the building. So good signage is important, which will help you to market your gym well. Then plumbing lines are important. Most of the commercial places are made considering the target of, let's say, end occupancy of office. So if it is gym, obviously we will need plumbing connection for like washroom, shower area, steam. So what is the feasibility to accommodate all that kind of plumbing in that particular location? So this is very important point. Next is the age of the building. How many years old the building is. Older the building, there can be issues of leakage or seepage or paint chip off. So it is important that the building should not be more than, let's say, 5 to 7 years. Also look for the adjoining area. So if you have a saloon or a spa or let's say a fast food chain, which will help you to get the required footfalls, or even a good restaurant. So people who come for that can also get to see the gym, and then you can get the walk-ins. So look out for the adjoining areas and what kind of occupancy that area has. That's it for today, and see you in the next part.